Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. We're in the Fiends territory at the moment. Something over there that's on fire. We're on our way to kill the judge. The gentleman who is responsible for killing Randall, it would appear. And who has on a number of occasions so far, it seems, tried to kill me in the process as well. Toxic waste over there, very good. So I've just about, had enough, actually, frankly. Motherfucker. And I'm going to take it out on these stupid fiends who are apparently so out of their minds on chems that they didn't even notice that the person in front of them had been shot dead by a sniper. And he's just like, yeah, whatever, they're probably gone now. It's like, what? How did that miss exactly? Thank you. Many more. Honestly. You are just horribly, horribly inept, aren't you? Stupid fiends. Oh well. I don't immediately recognize this place. M37 Ithaca. Hello. 11.8 times 7. 129 DPS versus... Yeah, it's not as good. Not really. 11.8 times 7 versus 13 times 10. Also uses a different ammo type. Oh well, no, I don't think so. It looks kind of cool. For sure. Very classic looking shotgun. I approve. However, this one is simply better. Excuse me. Yeah, oh, here we go. Driver Neffy, right. Yeah, I have been here. I remember you. Where's your golf club now? And this is where you all sleep, really, just underneath all this. Oh, God. You're just disgusting. You really are. I have more respect for the Legion than I do for you guys. Take that for the truck. A really terrible shotgun. It is pretty terrible, isn't it? 2.5 times 7. And that's even worse, because it's completely broken. Anyway, so let's get back to Camp McCarran. And from there we can drive down to the Mojave Outpost. And from there, we've got a bit of a foot journey, really. Yeah, we've got a bit of a foot journey. Oh, God. A bit of a trek cross country in order to get to the judge's bunker. And then I don't know, we'll just sort of attack the bunker, I suppose. I mean, it's, like, some people might require careful planning and all sorts of things like that in order to attack a bunker, but... Oh god, I don't want to accidentally... There we go. Right, you guys got him. Nice, okay. Didn't want to accidentally shoot one of the troopers there. Yeah, most people might require a careful plan to take down a bunker full of nasty bounty hunter type people, but the thing is, I've got a bad motherfucker. And therefore I don't need a plan, because I've got a bad motherfucker. Which really just sort of explains itself. afternoon. So yeah, that's the plan, really. You know, get down there and kick some ass, and let Bert do all the actual door kicking, I suppose. I mean, I'm really not worried. I'm sure the judge is very scary, but honestly, I am really struggling to clear my throat today for some reason. I don't really know why. Stop being such a nuisance. For heaven's sake. Is there any more of you? I can relieve you from your mortal coils while we're here, just before I leave. That's a different one. Not interested, though. I've got a favourite new pistol, so... revolver, pistol, whatever we're deciding to call it this day. I mean, tomorrow I'll probably start calling it a revolver, and today I'm calling it a pistol, so whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't think I've killed anything with this yet, have I? Well, we'll fix that soon enough, I'm sure. Although, if I'm going into a bunker, I think I might want to use this instead. It really is kind of unmatched in terms of close quarters, you know, anti-personnel removal tools. It really has no equal in that regard. I mean, you saw what it did to Mr. Sugar. You know. Who do we want to take with us? I guess you three really are just fine, really. I mean, Russell, you know, you're in on this whole bounty hunting game as well, anyway. And as soon as we've dealt with this particular arsehole, we're going to go deal with another arsehole in the form of Glanton, I believe. So we'll be bringing you with us for that, obviously. And Bad Motherfucker speaks for himself. Cass, on the other hand, yeah, why not? You like a good revenge mission, right, Cass? Although I've sort of denied you yours, which is a bit mean of me, but at the same time... We pick our fights carefully, Cass. At least, you know, we try to, except for the times when they come to us and we don't have a choice. But we try and not piss off as many people as possible. I mean, you know, like take Caesar's Legion, for example. We've got, like, a kind of peace treaty thing going on with those guys at the moment, and I really don't want to disrupt it, because at the end of the day... One bloke in a truck with a super mutant is not much of a match for a small nation, is it, at the end of the day? So, the judge, on the other hand, he's just some arsehole in a bunker with a bunch of henchmen. That's different. Okay, so... Are we good for ammo and stuff, though? That's the question, like... That's good. I can actually switch it to hollow point as well. I have even more ammunition for, which is kind of cool. This is probably not going to see much use, because it's not very good. This will be indoors, so I probably won't use this very much. This may see some use. But then again, I'm more likely to kill myself and all you three with this if I try and use it for anything other than just, you know, your casual pew-pew. This could be very useful. Very low on magnum rounds for it, though. Get my keys mixed up there. What is that 4OB? Is that buckshot? Dragon's Breath, Flechette rounds, Pulse Slugs. I have a feeling the Flechette rounds are probably what we're going to want to use, so we'll go with that. We got this, which luckily doesn't need ammunition. And stim packs, which I did not need to use. Luckily, I've got about 10 million stim packs, so that's fine. Obviously, we've got this as well. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we'll manage. Let's go... back. Mojave Outpost. That's the one we want. Fantastic. You know, the distinct lack of any kind of dynamic shadows in Fallout New Vegas has really started to bother me lately. This game is looking a lot more dated than it was a couple of years ago, unfortunately. I wonder if there's anything that can be done about that, you know? I doubt it, but I don't know. I mean, there's ENBs, but I don't think ENBs can do anything about that. That's a different thing entirely. I mean, I don't know what the Morrowind guys did. You know, the guys who do the Morrowind graphics extender thing, like, they've managed to inject, like, real-time dynamic shadows into Morrowind of all things. So presumably it's possible to do it for this too. It's just I don't know if anyone's bothered. Alright, so I think we want to go this way. Mojave Drive-In. Yeah, down here. Arse end of nowhere, basically. Although, happily enough... I mean, well... Where is it? There it is. What? What? That's not that's not right. What? I'm really confused. Okay, the quest marker seems to be totally broken for that quest. But I'm pretty sure the actual location of the entrance to Carruthers Canyon is down here somewhere, so we may, you know, ammo and supplies providing, be able to move swiftly on to that after dealing with the judge. I know the judge thinks really quite highly of himself, but it amuses me no end that he's essentially just a speed bump on the way to a larger goal for me at the moment. Oh dear. You could call it arrogance, I suppose, but, you know, how nasty can he really be? I don't think I recall having really travelled much around this neck of the woods, actually. I don't know what to expect. Geckos, apparently, is what I should expect.
Swift and silent.
Lots of geckos, fucking hell. Alright. There we go. Come on, stop hiding behind that tree like a sensible gecko thing. Okay, there's quite a few of you and I need to reload. Okay, now you're just cheating. Or not, you just have loads of... That gecko has a gun! They're getting smarter, I fucking knew it. I was not imagining... It's carrying a light machine gun! Experimental warrior gecko. I don't know what to say. Apparently we're living inside Planet of the Geckos. Or soon we will be, anyway. This one's got brass knuckles! What is going on? This one's got a machine gun as well. Oh my goodness. Crescent Canyon West. I'm not going to find the temple to the Holy Grail down here, am I? It's more of the fuckers. Well, I guess we could go through here. I just need to... Sorry to break the immersion, folks, but I need to actually adjust my headset because it's not working properly at the moment. Okay, hopefully that's a bit better. That's, yeah. Real life, let's playing problems, I'm afraid. Nothing I can do about it. It's just... it's still doing it. It's still doing it. You can probably... Oh, God. Okay, radiation. Geiger count's not actually going off, but there is radiation there. You probably hear it on the video. Every now and again, there's a sort of... thudding kind of knocking noise, and that is my... That is unfortunately my microphone headset, which is a separate headset to my earphones, which I'm also wearing right now, rubbing against one another, and the vibration goes down the headset and into the microphone, and you can hear it on the video, and it is one of the most fucking annoying things about this new microphone that I've got, and it's driving me up the bloody wall at the moment, and I just, you know, it just seems like no matter what I do, I can't get it to stop doing it, unfortunately, so... Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, yeah, we've got radiation and whatnot. Now would be a good time for me to use this, I suppose. I will not abide geckos with machine guns, I'm sorry. You must all be destroyed. If humanity is to survive. Good grief. Well, shit, leave it to me to take the path of most resistance. On the way to our goal. This is not getting any better, this whole radiation situation, is it? Oh, God. Controller Mountain 2.0, here we come.
That's the way.
Oh, dear. Get him, boys. This is just taking the piss. Where did they get all these light machine guns from? Oh, nice, level up, sweet. Okay, well... I want lots of extra points in unarmed, frankly. Considering where we're going, and perk-wise, let's see. Army of one. 5 additional damage and accuracy to all your companions, and we don't really need that. They're kicking ass just fine right now. 4th tag skill. Yeah, perhaps not. Paralyzing Palm. Special VATS Palm Strike that paralyzes your opponent for 30 seconds. You must be completely unarmed. Yeah, not very applicable to me then. I like to use the aids in the form of, you know, gun fist and power fists and things like that. Gain 1% to earned experience per level gain, for example. 25% experience at level 25. Nah, I don't think so. With the steel perk, you regenerate action points much more quickly than you normally would. That's not bad, actually. Concentrate fire. Nah. Kill the target in VATS, 20 action points restored upon exiting VATS. Bullet time kills count as well. Could be useful. You know, after the recent quest we did up in Jacobstown, this is probably the only time this perk would ever make any actual sense. Not going to take it, though. Additional 15 action points. They're all sort of okay, but nothing's really jumping out at me that says, yeah, absolutely, pick that one. Holy crap. Definitely. They're all just sort of a bit meh, to be honest. That could be useful in a practical sense, but it's not very interesting. I do have plenty of implants at this point, so it almost makes sense. Hello. Piercing Strike makes all of your unarmed and melee weapons, including thrown, negate 15 points of damage threshold on the target. Ooh. Monty Punch. Your companions become decent sparring partners. Each rank of this perk improves you and your companions' unarmed damage. Ooh. Those two are getting into the territory of actually pretty cool. There's also a life giver with some extra hit points, which is always nice. I kind of want that. I like that. I like that. I like I like being able to punch through armor. Literally punch through armor. That sounds fantastic to me. Seriously though, where the hell are these geckos getting all these light machine guns from? This might explain why I don't run into light machine guns very much elsewhere. I think the geckos have stolen them all. I am rapidly beginning to feel like this is a road to absolutely nowhere at the moment. Radiation levels increased. Oh boy. Let's do something about that. Rad away and some Rad X. Oh, hello. Beast impacts. Oh, I don't want dirty water. Nah, go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away! Be gone! Where are you? There we go. What the devil? Am I completely out of ammo? Holy shit, I am. Okay. That certainly makes things interesting. Really? Okay. Oh, you're just a regular little gecko. I say little. You're all exceptionally large for actual geckos. Okay, maybe the ammo situation is not doing quite so well as I thought it was. This is... Well, we've come this far now. There's no turning back. Not having enough sniper rounds is a problem. Maybe if I find a workbench somewhere I can make some more. A few AP rounds, but... yeah. Problematic. Okay, this seems to be the way out. Still going in roughly the right direction as well, which is good. I can't say that trip through there was worth it, beyond we did the rest of the human race a bit of a service by killing them all, probably. I would imagine. Who's shooting?
Let's start this dance.
Oh, hello. Sorry. Being unobservant as usual. Thank you for the 5mm rounds, though. I need those at the moment. 5.56mm rounds. whatever. You know what I mean? Now that is interesting. Getting sidetracked here a bit, but... Okay. We'll just ignore that. I wonder if there's anything interesting up there. Of course, I have no idea how we would get up there. Even if we wanted to. Doesn't seem to be any way to do it at all, actually. Yeah, just forget about it. Let's just... Guys, out of the way. We have a more important business, alright? And I could probably take this off for now. Another one? Really? Okay, fine. Something other than geckos would be nice for a change. Actually, no, I take that back. Geckos are fairly easy to do. Alright, remember what I said earlier, guys? Don't shoot them on sight unless they shoot back at us. We don't want to get ourselves into unnecessary trouble right now. It was the universe's biggest stroke of luck that the Legion agreed to stop trying to kill us on sight in the first place. The least we could do is potentially return the favor. Is this where I'm going? No, it's not. Okay. Well, leave them to that. You know what? Curiosity begs I actually have a look, but... Yeah, I think we'll leave them to their horrid Legion-y business for now. I do not approve of the Legion. I think they're a bunch of scumbags and savages, and the world will be a better place without them. However, there are hundreds of thousands of them, and there's one of me, so...
Let's paint this place red.
Is that thing?
Fuck you.
Well, you know what? There I was. I said, something other than geckos would be nice for a change, and the Mojave was like, well, since you asked for it. A dozer, apparently, is what this is. And a mutant mole rat and another dozer. Interesting. Never seen one of them before. Well, that's exploring the Mojave for you, isn't it? It's a one big long series of bumping into things and then saying, well, I've never seen one of those before. I have no idea what that is. Let's not touch it. Also, there's dudes with guns down there that I'm not interested in finding right now. So, yeah, we'll forget about that. Stop getting sidetracked. Right, we want to... Wait a minute. Right, this way is where we want to be going now. Little cactus, nobody stub your toe on that. Is it sort of in this area here? I mean, if I was going to put a secret bunker somewhere, this would probably be a good place to do it.
That how you want to play, huh?
Well, whoever they were, they didn't last very long. Jackal gang members. Oh, okay. Bradley Shack. Door to Bradley Shack. Also, a motorcycle. Okay. What's all this about? Oh, and this. Okay. About to say that's all she wrote, but no. Oh, I don't want Psycho. Why would I want Psycho? No way. I suppose I could sell it, but we're beyond that now. Bottle caps. Grenades as well, hello. Those might be useful. Right, another fascinating but pointless detour. It's not what we wanted. Looks like the bunker's on the other side of this massive hill, unfortunately. That's not very helpful. Let's see if we can find a way around. Some big horners. God, we really are out in the boonies now, aren't we? Some dust blowing down off the hillside. I assume that's what that is and not toxic gas. It's difficult to tell sometimes. One's as equally likely as the other, apparently. Aha! Just wondered if there was anything on the bottom of that, but it doesn't look like it. I think this might be the place. If it's not, then just I don't even know what to say. Richter and Associates. I don't think I'm going to knock. Well, alright guys. Lock and load, I guess. Let's do this.
Bad guys won't see us coming.
Yes, they will. I'm afraid the gentleman stood behind you will make sure of that. I just want to make myself a smaller target. Okay. You gentlemen going to open fire on sight, or...?
Go on in. The judge is expecting you.
Is he indeed? Okay. Nice slave collars, lads. What am I doing? Definitely keeping this out.
Hello?
Hi.
Your arrival's well timed. Your restraint is noted. Most in your position would have swept into these chambers with little mind to dialogue.
I'm not impressed. Do you really need armed slaves to face a simple courier?
They've been useful for a time. However, I make a habit of recycling my property every 6 months, and I'm already tired of this crew. Yes, I think it's time for a new set of toys. But first, I'm going to relish killing you by myself.
Oh, I see. Oh, really?
Put him down.
Alright. And that's the end of the judge, it would seem. Judge is now dead, which spells the end for Richter and Associates' presence in the Mojave Wasteland. You've distinguished yourself as the premier bounty hunter in the region, and as a result you've acquired... I can't even read today, I don't know what's going on. You've acquired a boost to your damage resistance. Well... that's unfortunate, but I suppose they were all going to die anyway because they would have attacked me, right? Yeah, they would have either died by gun fist, or big green fist, or knifey, or battle rifle. One way or the other, I guess. Just... Wow. What goes through a man's head that makes him think, oh, yeah, sure, I can take on this band of mercenaries, including a super mutant. Yeah, that's fine. Especially after I've just killed my own bodyguards. You fucking idiot. I just don't even know what to say. Other than I'll take your nice suit and your save key and your hat just for the freaking, I don't know, souvenir along with this axe, I suppose. Cass, you seem like a hatchet sort of a gal, actually. Do you want this?
Let's deal.
There you go. Well then. Anything in the desk? 8 bottle caps. I'll just take that from your quantum table of strangeness. Brahmin meat. Not cooked yet. Anything good in the fridge? Oh, really? Empty whiskey bottles. Okay. Several holotapes. A large teddy bear called Cthulhu. But I found you an even bigger teddy bear. And an empty footlocker.
Motherfucker.
Happy birthday? You seem to have now equipped a weapon. Okay, whatever. Bert's his own man, he does his own thing. Red Bear's return, a humble request, warning, harmonica, and a favour. Alright, okay, let's, Oh, there we go, there's some whiskey. Help yourself, Cass. Minigun. Wow. Hello. That's a lot of ammunition. Bert, where are you? Found some ammo for your favourite toy that I never let you use.
Motherfucker.
Oh, there we go, ammo. Yeah, here you go, enjoy. Do you actually have a minigun on you right now? Oh no, you do, it's just not a sort of... Why don't you take this, just to make sure?
Motherfucker.
There you go. You really are a death machine with that equipped. A laser rifle. Microfusion cell. You know, I thought about melting the judge into a pile of slag with the old Q-35, but I don't know. I feel like Gunfist is becoming my signature method of execution at the moment. Yum yum. Are we hungry at all? A little bit. I'm thirsty. Anyone care for lunch? Oh, it's empty, apparently. That's no good. You guys got a sink around here? Some running water? I think you got a few barrels of water. I'm assuming that's what that is. Empty footlockers. No, just lots of alcohol and Nuka-Cola. Okay, well. Not even running water, Judge? I am disappointed, sir. I am disappointed. Even I've got... Oh, well, no, here we go. Oh, except I can't use it. Well, never mind then. Alright, do I have any water of any kind right now? H2O, H2O, H2O. Crikey, I don't. Maybe I should have picked up some of that purified water, really. I guess I have a Nuka-Cola. Oh, I've got prickly pear tea. That'll do. It will also regenerate my health slightly and give me plus 50 critical chance. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I'll do the trick. Right. Oh, and there's this. Yes, the judge is safe. A stealth boy. 5 stim packs. 5,000 bottle caps. Don't mind if I do. Movements. Ventats, Radix. Radaway. Oh, I think we'll leave the stealth boy. Don't want to roll up to Jacobstown accidentally with a stealth boy in my inventory. That might be a terrible idea. Alright, let's just, please move out of the way. Thank you. That's better. Now then, let's have a look at some of these holotapes. What do we got? Let's see. Red Bear's return. Your Honor, I have it on good authority that Red Bear will be returning to the Mojave with a bevy of slaves, while it's likely that he'll sell most of the women to the Vipers. I could have him hold on to several of the young boys for you if you'd like. Yeah, you were really quite a disgusting individual, weren't you? Judge Richter. I appreciate your continued support for my business endeavors in the Mojave. If you should need anything at all, Shadow Company is at your service. Sincerely, Norman Meston, Commander of Shadow Company, whoever the fuck they are. A humble request, Your Honor, I'd like to submit a target for assassination under the usual terms, 10,000 caps. Since Doc Friday drifted into that saloon last month, my ability to conduct raids has been seriously undermined. Last week he killed 2 of my best men, and morale has taken a definite turn for the worse. Ghouls like Friday are a disease, and I want him removed as soon as possible. If your men can dispose of him within the week, I'll throw in another 5,000 caps upon termination. Thank you. Respectfully, Slade. Warning. Richter, my associates indicate that Randall's nascent firm is damaging our business contacts in the Mojave, particularly since he started using David Crumpington. I don't have to tell you what will happen if we continue losing revenue because of Randall's little renegade. Take care of this immediately, or Mr. Kagan himself will hear of your failure, Fisk. Okay, so you have a boss called Fisk, who also seems to have a boss called Mr. Kagan. Harmonica Judge. Do you know anything about this Harmonica fellow? He plugged a client of mine last week, and I want to settle up with him. All I've heard is he's some kind of psychopath and not to be trifled with, but regardless, he owes me. If you have any information on this fellow, I'll happily compensate you. Sincerely, Fisk. A favour. Judge. Sergio will be in your vicinity soon, so please give him a warm welcome. I've heard you're having some trouble with Randall and his little stooge, David Crumpington, so just put Sergio on it. He really enjoys his work, so you don't have to pay him much. I've tried to teach him the value of bartering, but he stopped listening to me years ago. That's how it goes with brothers, I guess. Maybe you can talk some sense into him. Marco. Uh-huh. I'm trying to fit all this into my head right now, and I'm not sure where Marco slides into it exactly. We've got the judge, who's now an ex-judge. We've got Fisk, who seems to be his boss. We've got Mr. Kagan, who is the boss of both of them, by the sounds of it. And then there's Marco, who doesn't really seem to quite fit into that hierarchy at all. Movements. Judge, Littlehorn said I could rely on you as a contact in the Mojave. The regulators back east managed to chase me out of the capital wasteland, no thanks to that damned marshal. Luckily, the pickings in the plains have been easy. There's no law in these parts, and the raiders just need leadership. My warband is gathering strength, and we're making a killing selling captives to the Legion. So far, Caesar has labelled us a Foederatus, which grants us license to pillage outside the Legion's territory, which is substantial. The Legion's control is nominal past the Rio Grande. When I've gathered enough men and material, I'll move my tribe further west. Until then, I'll be in touch. Marco. P.S. Say hello to Randall for me. I'm sure he's written me off as a dead end by now. So Marco's out there somewhere to the east with an entire band of tribals, essentially, that are a foederatus of Caesar's legion, basically. That can't be good. But he's not around here right now, so there's nothing we can do about it for now. I'm afraid your revenge, Randall's probably going to have to wait, mate, I'm afraid. I keep forgetting to use this thing. Jesus. There we go.
Damn heat is making my balls itch.
Russell. There's such a thing as a time and a place. And this really, really, really isn't it.